Hey guys, it's Kimmy Boutiki. So today I'm bringing you this nice, warm, yet glamorous makeup tutorial. It's got a lot of golds and the lid, and of course nice brown smoky eye going on. And I use a nice brown neutral lip to go with it. So anybody can wear it for any occasion, special occasion, or just because it's Monday and you just feeling a little boutique today. So you go ahead and you glam yourself up. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is or what the event is. You gotta do what you gotta do to make yourself feel happy. So the feature of today's tutorial is gonna be my Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, which I hauled a couple months ago, so I'm finally getting around to it. I got it in the color 90, Warm Honey, fits my skin tone perfectly. I used about 3 pumps, as you will see in the video. And if you're new to my channel, I do have vitiligo, so I have very light patches in my skin. I also have freckles, so I definitely need my skin to have enough coverage and also even it out. And I find that this gives me medium coverage, but something tells me if I really went in, I can get a little bit more full coverage. And then I went in with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and I got this in the color 30, which is light medium, so that I can brighten up my under eyes and highlight the areas of my face that I want to showcase. It just looks like really good, healthy skin that's just even. I can still see my freckles. I don't know if you can see it on camera. The lighting might be a little too glamorous for you guys, but in person my freckles still come through, so I don't fully cover them, which I love my freckles, guys. I know some of you say like, oh no, it'll cover your freckles. Trust me, I'm not trying to cover my freckles. I'm more trying to even out my skin, but I definitely like my freckles to shine through. Okay, hit the subscribe button if you're new and you would like to stay tuned to see more of me, Kimmy Boutiki, and the wonderful, fabulous things I have going on. And of course, and if you're my subscriber, thank you again for tuning in. I super appreciate your support, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. All right, guys, talk to you later. Let's get into the tutorial. Mwah.
Hey guys, I'm going to prime my face with my Maybelline Master Prime. And I'm also going to go in with the Better Skin Concealer to prime my eyelids. And I'm going to spread it out with my $2 beauty blender from the store Deals. And then I'll just set that all in with some face powder by L'Oreal. Then I'm going to go in with this shade from my Morphe Warm palette with a nice big fluffy brush. And I'm going to start working on my crease. And this is, of course, my transition shade. And I'm just going to go back and forth on both sides, of course, until I get the desired depth. Then I'm going to go in with this a little bit deeper warm chocolate. I wouldn't actually call it a chocolate. It has like a little yellow and a little orange tone to it. But it is a darker brown than the first shade. So I'm going to keep going darker and darker as I go along. And I use a smaller brush to help define the crease a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with this third shade. This is actually a chocolate brown. And I'm again going in with a smaller brush. And I'm focusing on my outer V, and I'm bringing it halfway through the crease. Again, layering these colors is going to give me a little bit more definition to my eye. And it's going to help it blend seamlessly. And of course, I'm just adding product as I go to get it as deep as I like. Then I'm going with this really pretty gold shade that's also in the palette. And I only use this palette today, guys, because I like to be easy breezy. Okay, so I sprayed it with some glycerin water, and then I'm using a synthetic flat brush to pack it onto the lid. And then I'm going in with this deep chocolate brown. It actually has undertones of purple in it. Again, I'm using it to define my outer V a little bit more and give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more smoky look. Then I'm going in with my NYX liquid liner. Love this liner. It's really dark, and it stays dark when it dries. And it was pretty cheap. And I went back to my BH Cosmetics brow palette, and I used the darker color on the tail of the brow, and then I'm going to go back in with the lighter color and use it on the front of the brow. That way I have a little bit more of that gradient effect. And of course, blend it out with a spoolie to make sure everything's blended. And this is my Mary Kay brow gel. It's just a clear brow gel that's going to help set. And I just love that it's so tiny and cute for traveling. And I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, of course. And then this is the foundation Better Skin by Maybelline. Again, this color 90, which is Warm Honey. And I'm going to use a flat top kabuki brush to kind of blend it, buff it into the skin as much as possible. And this is what it looks like on both sides with 2 pumps. And then I went back in with one more pump because if you're new to my channel, I do have vitiligo, so I like to cover up my light spots a little bit more, but of course my freckles still show through, as I can see now. Love it. And then I'm going to go in with the concealer to brighten up the under eye area. And I just focus on the middle of my face is where I want the most attention, not too much on the forehead or anything like that. And what I found with this wannabe beauty blender, it's a little bit fat, but it actually is very squishy, just like the beauty blender, which I was shocked at. It's not hard at all. It's very soft, but you have to squish it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with this Morphe bronzer palette, and I'm going to use that last shade to contour with. And I'm using my Carity contour brush to define my cheeks a little bit, my cheekbones, make them pop a little bit, and give my face a little bit more dimension. And of course, I also do the perimeter because I like to make my forehead look as small as possible. Then I'm taking this top shade in the Morphe blush palette. It's super pigmented, as you can see, and I'm going to use that to rosy up my cheeks. It's so pigmented. Then I went in with a plain brush just to kind of blend it all out. Then I'm going in with this brown color to smoke out my lower lash line. And there's an angled brush that I'm using to apply it close to the lash line. Then I went in with the original transition color to blend it all out with a smudger brush. Then I'm taking my Mary Kay eyeliner in black just to line my waterline. And of course, I'm fixing up any mistakes on the lid because the mascara almost always touches my lid. And now I'm going in with my Laura Geller highlighter, and I spray my face with the glycerin spray first, just so the highlighter pops a little bit more because the face is moist, and the glycerin makes it shine a little bit more because, you know, shine bright like a diamond. Gotta be Boutiki. Love it. And I did my nose and of course my upper lip. Then I line my face, I line my lip with my Mary Kay Spiced Tea lip liner. I use it all the time. It's so nude and neutral. But then I went in with my gingerbread lipstick by Mary Kay, super moisturizing, and also it's just a warm metallic-y a little bit shade, and I topped it with a little bit of gloss. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up, and of course hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.